Welcome back to Let's Play Corruption of Champions Episode 4. In the last episode, we basically we tried to start up some sex scenes, but my luck wasn't high enough, so I couldn't start any. So today, on this episode, we're just gonna explore around and try to start up a sex scene, okay? Explore. Thunderous boom overhead, shaking you out of your thoughts. High above you, dark clouds encircle distant mountain peak. You get an ominous feeling in your gut, and as you gaze up at it, you have discovered the mountain. Continue exploration. You find yourself standing knee-high grass, surrounded by flat plains on all sides. Though the mountain, forest, and lake are all visible from here, they seem quite distant. You discover the plains. Explore! An imp wings out of the sky and attacks. An imp is short and a few feet tall, and an unkept mane, shaggy black hair hangs from his head, parted by two short curved horns. His eyes are solid black, save for tiny red irises which glow with evil intent. His skin is bright red and unencumbered by clothing or armor, save for a small loincloth at his belt. His feet are covered in tiny wooden sandals, and his hands tipped with sharp claws. A pair of tiny but functional wings occasionally flap on his back. You see he's at perfect health, 100% HP. An imp, well, basically there's nothing else to do other than just attack, so we'll just attack the imp. Wait, what just happened? You see the imp make sudden arcane gestures at you. Images of yourself fellating and screwing the imp assault your mind. Unnaturally arousing, you feel your ample cock dribbling with pre. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say that last word. Continue attacking. You hit the imp for 39. You defeat the imp, you find 9 gems on your defeated foe unconscious body and pocket the item. You gain 19 experience. There is an incubi draft on your defeated opponent. You place the incubi draft in your first pouch. And again, this is what happens when you apply that rule. Now I have to take the incubi draft. Oh great! Okay. The draft is slick and ew. Just ew. It's slick and sticky. Just swallowing it makes you feel unclean. Your balance fills to its normal size and begins growing. Your balance feels incredibly tight with a few more inches in length. Seem to pour from your crotch. Most men would be overly proud to have a tool that's as long as yours. Your balance feels swollen and heavy. With firm but gentle squeezes, you confirm your suspicions. It is definitely thicker. There is a tingle in your face. It changes imperceptibly towards being more masculine by 2%. Okay, I can keep items if I don't want to use them immediately, okay? Just telling you that. And no, I am not cheating by using the save edit. I think I only cheated. No, I didn't cheat in anything. So, oh wait, yes, I did. Originally, we just started out with the history of being an alchemist and also being strong. So, I just added these two perks that will help me a little bit more, because in this game, you you actually okay, early on you actually can't run away from your enemies. So this is a very good thing that I added. I just added runner and evade. Evade, even though yes it says it does increase the chance, doesn't that much to be honest. So let's continue exploring. If we can't find any Poo-Tang, then I am going to masturbate. Explore. Oh, all things considered, you decide you wouldn't mind a change of scenery. Gathering up your belongings, you begin journey into the wasteland. Your journey begins in high spirits. You whistle a little traveling tune as to pass the time. After an hour of wandering, however, your wanderlust begins to wither away. Another half an hour takes by. Fed up with the fruitless exploration, you're nearly about to head back to camp when a flint when a faint light flints across your vision. Well, that's a bit of a tongue twister to be honest. Startled, you were about to take in three illuminous will-o-wisps. Will-o-wisp is, I think, part of British folklore or anything like that. Will-o-wisps are actually, no, sorry, will-o-wisps are basically souls of the dead that have turned into fire. So that's about it. That's the only thing that I can say about it anyway. Will-o-wisps swirling around each other whimsically. As you watch, three ghostly lights begin to move off. Though and though and though the thought of trapped choruses, uh, and the thought of trap caresses your mind, you decide to follow it. Before long, you start to detect traces of changing environment. Most intimidate most intimidate difference is the increasing sweltering heat. A few minutes pass, and the will-o-wisp plunge into the boundaries of the dark, murky, stagnant swamp. After a steady breath, you plunge into the you follow them into the bog. Once within, however, a gas the gaseous balls float in different directions, causing you to lose track of them. You sigh, resign. God damn, I don't know how to pronounce some of these words. Resignedly, and retrace your steps. Satisfied with your discovery, further exploration can wait. For now, your camp is waiting. You discovered the swamp. More exploration. Just the imp. I'm not gonna read any more of this because we've already dealt with him before. Unless he does an action that I didn't manage to read last time. Oh, the imp staggers. The imp staggers. The imp staggers you with the force of his claws. With his claw slash, hit you for 13. Just continue attacking. Same text, so not gonna read it. And the imp is dead. Same text, just that I get 5 gems and 10 EXP instead of 19. So continue. Okay, I'm gonna risk it all and go to the forest. Oh, hello. A goblin leaps out from behind a rock outcropping. For something so small, she has a lot of curves. She advances towards you, rolling her hips in a suggestive way, immediately diverting your blood flow to your crotch. The little thing is only about 4 feet tall, with pink and black dyed hair. With pink and black dyed hair cut into cute little. I don't really know how to pronounce that, since I am kind of British-ish, so kind of hard for me to pronounce that. I'm not Southern or Western. The greenish-grey skin of her breast jiggled pleasantly with every step, supported by a few leather straps amplifying her cleavage. Her her twat her twat lips are pierced with multiple times, inflamed and slightly parted. There there really isn't any clothing on her to hide them, just more ever-present straps wrapping around her thighs. The goblin makes you an offer that's difficult to turn down. Hey there, stud. You want to screw me? You want to screw me pregnant? I promise my box will milk your balance dry. Just let Tamani take care of all your bonus, okay? Well, okay. Let's think about this sensibly. No guy will reject this. Except for guys who are not into midgets, which I'm not really into. Tamani, she will always come to you and approach you with two options. Either you have sex with her and make her pregnant, I guess, I'm not too sure. Or refuse. Refuse, she will get pissed off and she will start fighting you. So I'm just gonna screw her. Unfortunately, it also has a chance to increase corruption. You almost can't believe your good fortune. Finally, you meet a creature willing to talk instead of just launching into violent rape. She direct advances were so crude and overly sexual that you felt yourself stiffening before you could even finish her offer. Your decision was made by the tent in your comfortable clothes. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. You give Tamani exactly what both of you want. Her hips sway seductively as she approaches with her right hand dipping into the moist honey pot for her sex. You disrobe, throwing your comfortable clothes to the side before you reach down and lift her up, pressing her curvy body against your chest. She wraps her tiny arms around your neck and kisses you passionately, letting her tongue slither through your lips. The two of you French kiss hard, virtually tongue screwing each other. She breaks the kiss and smiles, licking the shiny purple lipstick she wears as she whispers in your ear. I knew your juicy belly just couldn't resist a wet and ready twat like mine. I I made sure to lace my lipsticks with fertility enhancing chemicals too, so we'll be nice and messy. As if to emphasize her point, she curls her toes around your big belly, squeezing as she slides her feet up and down your length, milking out a few large drops of pre. You groan and kiss her again to turn on to care if the drug-laced lipstick turns your orgasm into a pregnancy, including flood. A pregnancy including flood. Sorry, your duo of gonads. I think I'm just gonna call it gonads because I remember the name of a character from the Addams Family and I just like saying gonads. It sounds so much fun. Swell with sleep. Spurring your desire to new heights. You need to screw that twat full now. Tamani breaks the kiss and gives you a coy smile as she shimmies down your body, dropping her moist twat onto your prick's head. You s- she swings her hips in a little circle, teasing you with her moist entrance as your drug enhanced pre bubbles and drools around her lips, mixing with her own copaceous fluids as it flows down your length and and drips your duo of gonads. She stops the tease and she stops the tease. Ready to stuff me full of your cream? I know I'll get pregnant from such a perfect mate. I cannot purr, so I'm not gonna purr, sorry. Tamani doesn't wait for an answer. She pauses until you're about to reply, then drops her weight down, fully impaling herself and turning the beginning of your reply into babbling moans. She plants her feet on your thighs and her arms around your back and begins bouncing up and down rapidly, squeezing and contracting, milking your big bellend, sorry, in her tight wet walls and the entire time. Your inner abdominal muscle begins to clench and squeezing, sending a wave of heat through your gonads as as your baby batter, okay, that's actually pretty funny, begins to journey towards the goblin's womb. You grab her with both your hands and slam her down, taking her to the hilt. She twists violently, practically thrashing in your arms, and as the spunk begins pouring into her womb, making her belly start to bloat. The goblin babbles incoherently with each blast of spunk, stretching tighter and tighter around 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 you as her twat works to hold every drop of spunk. Her belly bloats a little bit more until the pressure is too much to bear. The spunk begins spurting out of her opening, splattering into a puddle on the ground. All good things eventually end, and with a sigh, you pull the insated goblin lust free of your turgid prick. Watching a river of whiteness drain between her thighs, you set her down, and the escaping spunk suddenly stops. You, the remainder held inside by some kind of reflex. Tamani giggles and pats her still pregnant-looking belly. Wasn't that wasn't the sample nice? Come and see me when your prick has had a chance to recover, and we can do this again and again and again. You're practically hooked already, aren't you, stud? It takes a moment for you to put your comfortable clothes back on and make you ready to leave. But somehow you know this isn't the last you've seen of this goblin. Oh wow, it took me this long to finish reading? Okay, this is most likely gonna be a long episode because I think I want to get more things done than just a sex scene. So, if I remember correctly, YouTube has a limit of 1 gigabyte, so I'm gonna stretch this until 20 minutes or so, okay? So, I'll try to explore more. Oh, this is the benefits of making, I forgot what's his name, into a demon. You get some gifts from the succubus that accompanied that guy. So, a winged shadow flashes by. You look up and can't find the source in the searing desert sun. A tap on your shoulder is all the warning you get before a curvy body press against you, stroking and touching you all in the right ways. I stopped by and wanted to thank you for this. Lucia purrs, balancing her purple crystal along her knuckles. What purple crystal? It sparkles and glitters in a light in a light in a light in the sunlight. With the light in the sunlight, she speaks. You see, when a human or another mortal another mortal creature finally begins to desire corruption and pleasure more than anything more than everything else, they become a demon. The process leaves behind a single crystal of lethicite. Lethicite. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. This crystal is a power source beyond anything that you can comprehend, and I have to thank you for giving it to me. Lucia places her small bottle in your hand. So to thank you, I have a present. Perhaps you can create some lethicite for for us later. Oh my. I can see that she's trying to corrupt me. Oh wait, no. I accidentally took the incubi draft and I forgot to increase corruption, so sorry about that. Oh, before I forget, Marcus is loving his new existence. She steps away and blows a kiss as her wings unfurl. With a powerful downstroke, she scatters sand everywhere, forcing you to throw your arm in front of your eyes. When the debris settles, she's gone. She, you place the bottle of succubus delight in your second pouch. And I think that's the end of this. See you guys back in episode 5.